Greetings in Jesus' name. Once again on this Monday. I'm here eating some, well, the menu changed. It was supposed to be meat sauce and spaghettis. Or just meatballs, having meatballs and spaghettis. A little cornbread in that thing. It's my lunchtime. So while I'm eating this, feeding on this, I'm gonna feed y'all a little story about when I first got to the penitentiary. You know, they shipped me to Angola after I left the parish and, went through processing and all. I went straight to Angola, straight to the penitentiary. I didn't know I was going. I'm standing in the line. They got all us standing in the lines at the processing place. Got a whole bunch of people from all different parish jails standing in lines, and they just calling out names. And it seemed like I was one of the last ones to get chosen. They had that many of us. Sent us straight to the penitentiary, LSP, Louisiana State Pen. I was like, man, that's where I'm going at. First time, heart bumping, not knowing what to expect. It's like going somewhere, where you ain't prepared for. So anyway, I never forget the day. It was June 30th, 2003. Went straight to Camp D. Cell block at that. I said one of the worst things them people could do is send somebody, like they did me, somebody young, my age. I think I was 24 at the time. Would send somebody my age and put them in a cell with, you not knowing who you gonna get in the cell with. Put it like that, 'cause they got some spirits that dwell in themselves, man. I'm talking about straight demons. They be on demon time. They be tripping. They might have stabbers, knife jiggers, razor cutters, rapists, all that, play themselves. And for to put somebody in there that don't know nothing about, what's going on, this whole new reality to them. See, that wasn't nothing but the grace of God on my life, that I ain't have nobody messed up in the cell. But although me and my seller, we got some understanding before. I got in a fight with one of my sellers. That just a man thing, not just understanding. But I got in a fight with my second seller. My first seller, cool dude, white dude named Bo. He was he only had an 8-year sentence. He had been locked up 5, but he had got sent to Angola for behavior. He was cutting up at the little camp where he was at. But like I said, I arrived on June 30th, 2003. And when I said it was hot, see how the sun feel, how I feel now, how the heat feel like it didn't increase? That's how it was then. Probably was hotter than that, man. I'll never forget that, man. Sweating in that cell, nothing but fans, no air conditioning. And boxer shorts, I'm talking about sweating. Had no choice but to lose weight. Like I said, I ain't have a messed up cellar, but I know some guys that was in my same situation, and they had messed up cellars. In one instance, by one of my big homies, was trying to rape the man. He didn't just try to physically just rape him, though he was cutting him with a razor. He told us about it after everything was over. He was nicking the man with a razor, trying to make the man take his clothes off. He was institutionalized like that. He had been locked up. I don't know, I think in the teens. I don't think he had hit 20 years yet, but he was a jailhead. He did that all his life, in and out of jail since he was young. At this time, he probably was like in his 40s, but he been going to jail. And me and the dude, we was both in our 20s, and we wasn't on the same tier together, but he came on the yard talking about how he was just trying to scare the man in the cell, nicking the man with a razor. Dude checked out. When I mean checked out, he ran. He didn't tell the people, what my big homie was doing to him. He just told him he couldn't live in that cell anymore. And so that dude had to escape camp. So like I said, that's a bad thing that them people be doing, and they know they be doing that. Man, you place somebody in a cell that don't know nothing about what's going on in the jailhouse, in the penitentiary, and you put them in there with a vulture that been locked up for 30 years, that know all the game, all the ins and the outs, and man, that could turn out bad, man. I'm talking about, they could be on the other side. It could be that youngster did the older dude something, and the next thing you know, now you stuck with a jailhouse life sentence. Yep, and according to the law, They don't even let you get them jailhouse sentences back. You got to do that time, whatever it is. But like I said, man, that joint was just crazy. I just wanted to give y'all a little dose of what happened to me on my, well, part about what happened to me on my first day when I hit that penitentiary. Yep, June 30th, 2003. I think I was 24 years old. Yeah, I was 24 years old, yeah. A very profound moment. It was crazy. Had to really grow up fast in that place. And that wasn't ready, but guess what? Had to get ready. Had to be body too. Long as you about it, I mean, you're gonna get respected like a man. I'll hit y'all up later with something else.